welcome back to my channel. My name is Holly, this is She Reads, and today we're going to be doing another She Tells Stories with you, where I am telling stories from my creepy childhood haunted house. So this house, my family still lives at, my mom still lives there, and she still has these odd experiences to this day, and I have a lot of experiences there whenever I go and visit as well. And today I'm going to tell you a story actually that happened when I was pregnant. And a lot of times the stories that I have from this house aren't necessarily scary. I mean, they're scary in the way that something is happening that you can't explain, but it's not like, I don't think that this ghost is evil. I mean, it's done some things that are scary, yes, but most of the time it's just like silly things, like it just kind of tries to play with you almost. So it's not necessarily something that is terribly frightening a lot of times. It's just kind of like, that was weird and unexplained, and it just seems like it's kind of trying to play with us sometimes. So when I was pregnant, and a lot of women experience this when they are pregnant, is that you become extremely clumsy. And I go to visit my mom usually about once a month. And while I was pregnant with my son, I was experiencing this. I was extremely clumsy. I was constantly dropping stuff, knocking stuff over. And it was just like, it was so annoying to me, but it was, you know, kind of funny. And there was a period of about 3 months or so where every single time that I would go to her house, I would knock over my cup of water. And it would just kind of became this like kind of running joke. And it was like, everybody's always asking me like, oh, Holly, when are you going to knock over your water? Because I was continually knocking over my water, and I would get so annoyed. Like, really? Like, just in the stupidest way, I would knock it over or kick it over or something. And this one particular occasion when I went to my parents, I typically sleep in the living room when I'm there. She has a spare bedroom, but because it's a haunted house, I don't feel comfortable in that spare room, and I refuse to sleep in it. So I typically just like blow up an air mattress in the living room, and that's where I sleep. So that's what I was doing. And during the day, they had kind of been joking around with me that, you know, when are you going to knock over your water? And I was determined that I was not going to knock over my water while I was there this time. I was like, okay, everybody's bugging me about this, and I'm so annoyed. Like, I'm going to make sure I don't knock over my water. So I was being extra careful not to knock over my water. So anyways, I went to bed that night, and I'm laying there and I'm almost asleep. I'm just like in that spot where you're just fading into sleep. And all of a sudden I hear this ting, and I hear rushing water. And I thought, what the hell is that? So I immediately get up and I turn on the light, and my water glass, which was across the room sitting on a table, it was not on the edge of a table, it was not anywhere near the edge, had been knocked over, and my water spilled everywhere. So at that point, I wasn't even like, I was scared, but I was kind of just like, are you joking around with me? Because like, everybody was making fun of me earlier. I made this resolve, and I even said out loud, like, I'm not going to knock over my water this time. Like, just watch me. So you knock over my water while I'm sleeping? What? Like, those are the kind of stories, like I have a few of those where it's just like something that you can't really explain, but it's almost just something like kind of playing with you, just kind of being like, you know, like having fun. So that was unexplainable. I went in and I told my mom, I'm like, my water glass just knocked over on its own, and she kind of had a little laugh at that. She's like, oh, I guess it's having fun with you. I'm like, yeah, I guess so. Like, I ended up just cleaning it up and going to bed, because it's one of those things that it's like, okay, can you not do that? Because that was annoying. Well, you guys, that is another story from my mom's haunted house, and the haunted house that I grew up in. And that one was a little bit more lighthearted story than the last one that I told, which was kind of scary. So I do have a playlist for these if you are interested in hearing them. And also let me know if you have any scary stories of your own. I would absolutely love to tell them on my channel. So if you've had any paranormal experiences, feel free to write me at the email I have listed in the description box below, and I would love to tell them on my channel. I hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I will see you in my next Hollyween video, which is tomorrow. Bye!